Thanks. So going back to the response for a second, so on Wednesday you said, and I'm looking at my log of the briefing, the department is sending 10 Navy helicopters with water delivery buckets to immediately assist. Mm-hmm. And that's what we reported. And, members of Congress, Representative Scott Peters, yesterday thanked the Navy for sending the helicopters. And now you're telling us the helicopters have yet to actually show up. So, acknowledging, as you say, sort of the intricacies of federal versus state authorities, nonetheless, where did this breakdown occur in terms of the messaging of we're sending the helicopters to the helicopters are coming?
Fair parsing of words, and appreciate my words being read back to me. Look, we are going to do everything we need to support California in whatever requests that they make. And the president has directed this department to surge capabilities to California. These helicopters are standing by. They're preparing and ready to go for when California is ready to receive them. So by sending, fair criticism, could I have said, is preparing to send? I'll take that. Again, they're standing by to assist with aerial suppression. They are getting certified also by CAL FIRE, and we have this longstanding memorandum of agreement. So what I can tell you is, there's so many different fires raging. Sorry, I have this tickle that I cannot get rid of. So many different fires raging in California. We have to work in coordination with the state and FEMA when it comes to how we address each single fire. And not just the fires, it's the road clearing, it's the management, it's how people get back into their homes. All of this knits together very carefully in an intricate way that is going to take a little time. It's going to take some coordinating. And again, when someone else asked this, you just don't want to surge a bunch of capability and resources into a region without a full plan. So that's what we're doing, and we're working very closely with the state to make sure that we're getting their needs met.
Okay. Sabrina.
I think Constantine had one more.
So just to, if I'm understanding what you're saying, extrapolating from what you're telling me is that there hasn't been any issue in Northcom cutting orders. There hasn't been any delays. You guys are being methodical in this approach, and we'll attribute sort of Wednesday to a imprecise use of language.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Hey, Sabrina.
Yeah, Liz.
Hey, just real quick, a follow-up
Sure.
on that. So you just said DoD doesn't want to surge resources without a plan. Can you explain then
Without
why?
a plan with California,
Yeah,
in working with California, yeah.
So why did U.S. Northern Command send the 8 C-130s to California when California hasn't used its own 2 C-130s it already has?
So the MAFs are coming from, I think those were requested, Liz, but let me just do one quick check here. I just want to make sure that I get this right. The MAFs, I believe, were requested, and they're being activated under state authorities. So, this was something that was urgently needed right away. They are, some of them are being put to use as early as today, some more for the weekend. What I said was about surging capabilities. We are gonna work with California with whatever they need when it comes to addressing these fires happening on the ground. But we have to do it in a way that is methodical and in a way that fits in with CAL FIRE's efforts, doesn't overlap or take away from any efforts that are ongoing on the ground. And at the end of the day, we are at the direction of the state and of the governor. So FEMA's leading the federal response, and we are fitting into that federal response.